For a challenge, I sent the strongest character in Project Zomboid on an impossible Nomad run. But Strong Woman managed to outsmart the military and the endless hordes in Brandenburg, and now she's ready to move on towards her extraction point. Alas, crossing half of Kentucky alone is easier said than done, and with Riverside looming ahead, the hordes are just going to get bigger. But it's not all about the size, it's how you use it that matters, and if Strong Woman is an expert at something, she's an expert at riding cars. She's an expert at riding cars. You filthy silly billies, what do you think I was talking about? Anyway, today we are traveling all the way to Riverside, and I wanted to see what's up with that blizzard. I don't know, there's doesn't say much about it, does it? I'm pretty sure if we had that blizzard, it was supposed to start already, like 2 days ago-ish. So I'm not sure exactly what happened to it, but you know, weather reporters are often wrong these days. And Project Zomboid happens in the early 90s. They didn't have as much tech back then as we do now. Probably, to be honest, I know nothing about weather tech. Anyway, this is our first pit stop. Just need to get through a couple of these and then we're good. I wanted to check this old trapper house here. Hopefully it's not completely looted, although it kinda does look like it might be. And if these bastards looted it, well then screw you guys. But I'm not going home yet. I definitely want to give it a good look first. I bet they left something good behind. And if nothing else, I can at least loot the zombies. You can find a couple of traps here. Not that Strong Woman can use them in this playthrough. But yeah, these traps are pretty good if you're gonna do trapping. But besides that, there was nothing here. And there was nothing good on zombies. So we move onwards. Actually, I do want to check the zombies that I ran over earlier, because I see there's a trauma bag on this one here, but nothing else useful. Good thing today is only just a transition day, because the thick fog isn't making this any easier. Now, we checked this gas station in the middle of nowhere that apparently had a full bus of German tourists stranded here during a zombie apocalypse. I don't know what they were doing here, but they were here, I guess. They probably came here to pee at the gas station, and then somebody stole their bus. And they've been stranded here forever since. What a place to go. But hey, they left me a fresh corn dog, so that's nice. And that is about all they left me. So we drive just a bit further ahead to my favorite base location in Build 41. That I'm pretty sure never had this many zombies around, because it's also pretty much in the middle of nowhere. It does seem like it's been broken into, but that's basically what we can expect pretty much from every store now. And it's been 6 months since the apocalypse, and the looters were not nice. At least they left me some food in the garbage, and an empty gas can. There are a couple more places up ahead that I want to check. Though these guys are making a case that I shouldn't be checking it out. Come on, just allow me a little peek. Just a peek in the garbage can. Oh yeah, that was worth it. These guys got more garbage around here. But is it worth fighting for? Oh yes, it is. The bait and tackle shop actually looks intact. You can get some proper barrels here. And you have a nice sleeping area upstairs. These guys had a party here. Now, let's leave before these guys destroy the place. Now we have a long road ahead towards Riverside. And while I could stop for some barns like this, I think today I just want to get as close as possible to the city. Although maybe I will stop for an empty place like this, as there doesn't seem to be any zombies protecting it. And it doesn't look like it's broken into. So I just need to get rid of the couple living here, and then we can see what they've got here for me. The answer is nothing. They had nothing for me. And so we continue onwards. Though the narrow roads and thick fog are not making driving easy here. I dare not drive fast, because I don't want to hit a tree and die to that. That'd be a shitty way to go on a Nomad challenge. But now we're hitting an asphalt road again, which means we are on the outskirts of Riverside. I have a farm in mind where, oh my god, I did not have that in mind. Okay, plans are gonna change. We are not staying here in this direction. Screw that military blockade in particular. So what I'm gonna do is try to find a house that hasn't been broken into out here on the outskirts, and then fight for it. I'll probably want to kill all the zombies in the vicinity, because none of these houses here are two-story houses, meaning I can't really use elevation to stay safe overnight. So yeah, this first night is gonna be a bit more dangerous. But if I do my job right, then I should be safe. But yeah, there's quite a few hiding around and inside these houses. So securing one ain't gonna be easy. This one does have a basement as well. with zombies and could probably hide in here. The streets are quite empty around. And if I can get rid of this guy from here, and I get rid of the smell as well. And I can create a makeshift barricade here so they can't get to me easily. And now we chill here. The night ended up being peaceful, which means that now our first proper day in Riverside can begin. With a fresh corn dog from the garbage. My first goal is to hit the police station at the edge of town, which is usually a great starting place on a fresh save. It's probably not gonna be such a great place this time around. I think I will use my pistol again and try to lure these guys a bit further away. I have a feeling that might be a smart idea. Just follow me up the road, boys. All the way up here, that would be quite perfect. And then we sneak into the forest. There's definitely gonna be some stragglers around still, but nothing strong woman couldn't handle. And the police station is looking much better now. And while it's probably already looted, I might still be able to find something in here. Just need to clear this place out first. There was a M9 magazine here, which is nice. But otherwise, the place has been looted. But hey, the real reward was all the friends we made along the way. Now, I did want to check the gas station. Although I have to kill some zombies to get there. Nothing really strong woman couldn't handle. But this car seems like it's got a really nice hood. That is a really nice hood. It would be a shame if someone were to steal it and then have to fight zombies with hood in their inventory. But a little bit of over encumbers never killed anybody, right? And I get a new nightstick for my trouble. Now let's install this new bad boy and let's try not to wreck it completely on our way down to the hardware store. Hopefully downtown isn't gonna be too full of stuff. Well, it's not too full, but it's not empty either. And I don't really have any bullets on me right now to be able to bait the zombies away, which means we just have to fight for it. One zombie at a time. I'm sure the store is gonna be worth it. It's not like it's been broken into or something. My endless optimism. That's what would keep me alive if I was ever in zombie apocalypse. You can't bring down what cannot get down. Because my glass is always half full. Also, I want this hat. This hat is now mine. I don't think it's got the cold protection that I would want, but it's got the looks. And the looks mean a lot. Anyway, that shop was a complete bust. Although I did find a new lumberjack shirt, so not a complete bust. See, there's always a silver line. There can always be something good to be found in anything that happens. My shovel broke. There's nothing good about that. Yeah, not really a fan of that, to be honest. But this place also has a basement that I want to check out. And the zombies that I do not want to check out. Maybe I'll find a replacement shovel down here. Well, I did not find a shovel, but I did find a new respirator mask, so there is that. And a ball peen hammer. But searching all of these zombies gave me something even better. A proper machete. And a spiffo suit head. Now, next thing that I want to check out is a Gigamart down here. It's probably gonna have a giga amount of zombies outside, but we'll deal with one problem at a time. And maybe switch to a better weapon than just a broken handle. The new machete could be that weapon. Oh, it really could. Now, I have found machetes on zombies before, but I was kind of saving them for bigger cities and places exactly like this. I bet if I found a katana right now, I would probably bring it all the way to the extraction point. You know, saving it for when I need it, really, and then never actually using it. I just leveled up Longblade to level 3, which is nice. Which means I'm now probably allowed to sneak in here and search all of these very empty shelves. The place itself seems pretty empty at least, but the shelves are almost as empty. Unfortunately, nothing really of worth to be found in here, which is pretty unfortunate, but it was what I expected, to be honest. Now, down here there is a gated community, and I want to see if I can secure a place to stay there for the night, as these houses are pretty decently safe and protected. Although there's some zombies here for sure, but if I can find a place that wasn't completely broken into and looted, that'd be nice. And take care of everybody that might be outside, and we'll have a perfect base of operations for the next 2 days in Riverside. Ooh, somebody's shooting though. That's probably gonna attract some zombies. Oh yeah, we're already getting some movement here, but at least it's gonna get them out of the houses, hopefully. Or not, these guys are just chilling out here on the porch. Don't get up for me, buddy. Ooh, that's a SWAT police guy. There's definitely still a bunch in the house here. Somebody just broke a window here. Oh, it was you. Somebody chilling here. And of course, there's there's plenty of neighbors. The house is kinda smelly. There is a lady upstairs as well, but otherwise the place seems pretty nice. Just gotta move the old lady away. I can definitely stay the night here. Looks like we had a nightly visitor in the house. I didn't even notice. And somebody decided to chill outside. What a bunch of silly bitties. Now today, I'm gonna revisit that military blockade we've seen not so long ago. You know, it got me kinda intrigued. What could possibly be there? Also, I do know there's like a factory nearby that place that I definitely wanna loot. So that's where we're gonna go. Oh, looks like we got some burned cars here blocking the road. We are close to that blockade, so I'm just gonna move up here on foot for now. I don't want to try to push it with a car and then get stuck somewhere. I'd rather try to clear out the zombies first. Looks like they made the forest their new home. This lady had bolt cutters through her body. Wow, that's gotta be rough that she gets stabbed with bolt cutters. Anyway, we're at the blockade. Let's see what we got here. You hope for something more useful than a lock stack on a zombie, but you get what you've been dealt. I guess strong woman has been dealt sturdy wood. Is this place even worth visiting? There's some tents there though. That's a lot of zombies that I have to deal with. I don't even know if I can get through with a car. With how many wrecks there are on the road, probably not. But maybe it's gonna be worth for the zombie loot. I can always hope for that. And there's certainly plenty of zombies here. All nicely piled up to one neat pile. And they keep on coming. Yeah, I probably should not be fighting this. Certain to get muscle strain as well. You know what? I'm just gonna run past you for now, zombies. Oh yeah, look at that conga line coming down here. Oh no, yeah, totally not worth. There is so many here for what? Nothing? I'm just gonna run past them all. I wanna go scout that factory, and then maybe I can find an alternative route to it. I mean, there's definitely an alternative route. It's just a long one, and there's a decent amount of zombies here as well. But if I could grab one of these cars here and then use it to explore that alternative route and return to my main vehicle, I could then probably properly explore this place tomorrow. But we all know how easy it is to find a proper working vehicle. Yeah, not easy at all. But there's always a chance. Just need to find one with working battery. How hard could it be, right? Harder than you think, probably. I'm just gonna rest here for a second now. Oh, it's gonna be a short second, and then we get back to killing. Those cars are not gonna check themselves. 2% remaining, that's horrible. Alright, none of these are any good, but I know there's another parking lot down here that I want to check. Maybe one of these is gonna have what I need, but maybe one of these. And that's a no-no as well. These guys really didn't take good care of their vehicles, did they? Alright, we'll go to the gas station across the road. There's bound to be a working vehicle somewhere around here. If these guys would allow me to check them though, that'd be great. They don't really seem to be inclined to allow me to do that though. Might be something with the fact that Strong Woman has already killed 3,200 of them. Ooh, new weapon. Let's go. Now, can I check this car, please? I guess not. 9%. Not good enough. Please don't make me walk all the way back to my car now. I might actually have to do that. I'm just gonna quickly sneak back to that gas station that I mentioned before. Totally sneaky, unnoticeable. Yeah, there's no vehicles here. Fine, I will walk back then. We are at that point of the day where I kind of have to. So this is gonna be fun. I mean, there's probably a couple thousand zombies here, spread out past these barricades. Maybe I shouldn't be stupid and I should go deeper into the forest. Not that the forest is any better. Maybe it's just easier to get yourself trapped in here and stuck on a branch or something. Yeah, seriously, fuck this place. Whose stupid idea was to check this place anyway? Can't really say the trip was worth it. But to be honest, that factory I still want to loot. I just need to figure out if the alternative route there is not blockaded as well. And I got to my car just in time. The Strong Woman is out of breath now, which is not really something you see often in her. Now let's take this very long road on the outskirts of Riverside. And after driving through the wilderness for hours, I think I'm gonna stop around here and find a place to stay. There are a couple of zombies around these houses, but there shouldn't be too many to deal with. Now this house seems wrecked though. But maybe the neighbor's place isn't. Just need to get to the neighbor's place first. Maybe I shouldn't go to the neighbor's though, and just try to secure this home. I mean, it's just for one night. What could possibly go wrong? Like, who needs doors and windows anyway? Not strong woman. And if the upstairs is clear, then we're good. It is slightly trashed, but it's gonna be good enough to stay the night. Just need to clean up a bit first. Strong woman might have had plans within plans, but just a simple roadblock was enough to throw them all through the window and side rail her journey for days. Where she still has one day left in Riverside, she'll now be forced to spend it finding a secondary route towards the factory instead of looting the city as she planned. Who knows what that simple detour could cost her? Who knows what treasures she could have found? Alas, that was not her lot, and in the end, not taking unnecessary risks and staying alive is all that matters in the long run. But at least the night was peaceful and she was comfortable and safe sleeping here. Now we say goodbye to the zombies outside the house and we go back. And when I say we go back, I mean we go forward and find a new route to that factory. We're gonna ignore this lot here and we're gonna take a ride here. Actually, the ride wasn't that long. And the first stop I'm gonna do is here at the You Store It. I wanna check some of these storage lots. Most of these seem like they are still closed, which means there's potential for a good loot here. Now finding a key for these is not gonna be straightforward. Back in Build 41 and before, you could just kite one of the zombies in one of these, in one of the already open storage lots, and then kill zombies until they would drop a key. Alas, that it's not how it works anymore. But I might still get lucky and find a key on any of these bastards, but I think the odds are not in my favor. Luckily, we got a sledge. I don't necessarily want to use it as a weapon, but I will if I have to, or just stomp. Let's see what we got in here. Basically nothing. You guys could have just opened this for me. Yeah, but I'm not sure how worth it is checking all of these here. I mean, loot is already insanely low. What are the chances there's gonna be something useful here, right? Not very high, probably. Not very high indeed. Alright, I don't want to spend more time here than I already did. I mean, that sweet number of zombie kills, I'm gonna drive back to the factory. And this time around, I'm gonna clear out the zombies so I can actually check out some buildings. There's a good chance I find something useful here. And yeah, I know all this has been looted, but my antique scavenger trade can trigger from all of these crates. Well, the scavenger trade did trigger. We got some extra welding rods that we do not need, but I bet there's gonna be something good in any of these crates. Right now, right about now. That's gonna be decent. Well, that was all there was in here, but apparently wearing it also removes the leather jacket. I don't necessarily want that. But there are more crates to search here. Just need to take out the trash first and then we go in. Ooh, and that was a level 5 in X as well. That's actually pretty great. And this storage area doesn't seem looted, so there's bound to be even better loot here. I'm sure I'll find something great. Okay, maybe not in these crates, but in the crates protected by these zombies, I will totally find something good. Oh, that's a couple there. Let us do our song and dance outside in the open. I feel safer here. Now, show me the goods. There's gotta be some goods in here, right? Definitely gotta be something in here. There was nothing in here. Now, it's 5 p.m. and we have a long road ahead. So I'm gonna leave Riverside now and move towards Falla's Lake. Well, it took me a while, but I finally made it to the outskirts of the town named after a penis. And penis or not, this farmhouse seems pretty secluded and empty. I take that back, but there's just gonna be one resident. That's pretty good. If you don't count that guy, of course. Or I guess this guy. Oh, and he's got good loot as well. Very nice. I was sure I would have to fight for this place and it would be a ruin, but it is looking pretty nice. The night was peaceful, which means we can go safely explore the penis town now. There it is. There's the entrance to the town proper, but we're gonna move just a bit forward first because I wanted to check these dirt paths here. It's overgrown and there's snow on the ground, so they're hard to spot. But I know these lead to some army barracks in the woods. And I just gotta check if there's something useful here. There's a low chance there might be something, but if there isn't, we move on. And besides, killing a couple extra zombies is just good for the morale. Besides, there isn't that many, which probably means there won't be anything useful here. But let us see. Well, unfortunately, just as I thought, these first few rooms were empty. And so was the second row, so we leave. Now let's see what awaits us in the town proper. The first I want to check is this hardware store that seems broken into. And there are some zombies in the parking lot behind, but we also have some zombies up front. So let's deal with one problem at a time. In any case, this place seems like it was broken into. I can't really say that that makes me happy, but it is what it is. Let's see what we got in here. Looks like most of the useful stuff has been picked up already. There's just a bunch of measuring tapes left on the ground. And there's a wild raccoon in the corner, poor guy. Probably really afraid of all these zombies. Get out of here, little guy. You got this, buddy. I'm not gonna hurt you. I don't think he's got this. I actually want to go check out that ambulance over there. Even though that might mean fighting a couple of zombies. But the ambulances are amazing vehicles. So actually driving one would be pretty amazing. Just a couple left. And then we can chill. Actually, maybe there's more than just a couple here. But nothing Strong Woman couldn't handle. Just a few more. All just to check out an ambulance. Actually, I do want to get into these buildings as well. So I gotta clear these zombies out anyway. And never know, maybe we can find something good on all of these corpses. Let's check how this looks. The engine is only 48%. But otherwise, it's good. Trunk has got more capacity than mine as well. Maybe this time we switch up wheels. Just that extra capacity in the trunk is worth it. Yeah, I think I'll do it. Why not drive another set of wheels? Variety is the spice of life and all that. These guys are not allowing me to steal their ambulance though. Also, if the variety is the spice of life, then I am the life of the party. Because variety is my middle name, basically. Because if you ever watched my channel in the past 10 years, you would know that I play like a million different games on it. Probably one of the reasons why it's not doing so great, right? But hey, you can directly support me by becoming a channel member. Why not waste your hard-earned money on some random YouTuber? And you can get an amazing reward like featuring in the end credits, or becoming a named character in a series, where you can watch yourself die to a stupid mistake I made. It's glorious, isn't it? Totally not a scam. And this whole switching car is gonna take a bit, so I think I'm actually gonna try hooking it up and seeing if I can pull the ambulance to a safer spot. Let's be real, it's not going so well, and it's attracting all the zombies around here. Oh, this was a terrible idea. Well, now we have again a fight on our hands, and I left my car on, which is gonna attract even more. So that's gonna be great. But I reached Long Blunt level 8 now, so that is pretty amazing. And there's only a couple of zombies around my car. Nothing that I couldn't fix. Although this baseball bat is gonna break soon, and I won't be able to fix that. Who would have thought that this penis lake would have so many zombies? To be honest, it's kind of a dick move, really. Oh, now I know why it's named that way. Well, that took me a while. And killing all of these bastards is gonna take a while as well. Don't make me take out the crowbar. I swear I'll take out the crowbar if you don't stop now, zombies. The smells are pretty damn bad here as well. I think I'm gonna put on the respirator. Yeah, that's more like it. I swear, every time I look at this car, there's the same amount of zombies around it. Even though I feel like I've killed a couple of hundred here already. Well, now they broke my baseball bat, the bastards. I dare you to break my nightstick as well. They did. They did break my nightstick. But joke's on you, I got more. Strong Woman is getting out of breath now, so I'm gonna have to rest for a second. And there's still a nice group over there. Well, this stupid fight has been going on for hours. Can we please stop now? Look, I even took out the crowbar, okay? I admit it, I made a mistake. Now let's be done with it. Strong Woman needs to go to sleep soon. It's been a long day. There you go, that should be the last of them. Let us uncouple this for now, and let's get the fuck out of here. Dealing with that is gonna be a trouble for another day. I returned to the previous safe house. It proved great last night, and it should prove great tonight. And if you wanted to see how far we've come, this here is Fallas Lake. And now if you zoom out, this is Echo Creek where we started. We went down to Irvington, up to Akron, over to Brandenburg, right here to Riverside, and now we're here. And we still have a long way to go through all these towns. Oh, what a journey that's gonna be. And how many more zombies we'll have to kill? Well, we'll see. Was it overconfidence, or was it simply bad luck? No matter what, Strong Woman was starting to crack. She's been on the road for 20 days straight, moving and fighting. fighting and moving, always on the run, barely any time to take a deep breath and relax. She started making mistakes. First the small injuries, then the mess with the roadblock, and now she screwed up in what was supposed to be the tiniest hurdles on her long path. And indeed, the path ahead is still long, and the biggest dangers still loom in the distance. So unless she gets her act straight, there will be no exfil for her, only an endless miserable life in the undeath.